typically we're reporting on these sort of incidents. Tonight we were the victims of one of these incidents. I'm not going to speak for these guys, but I think I can for just a moment when I say tonight was a heck of a night. I mean, we went through quite a bit. So as you mentioned, we're doing a story on an app that describes sketchy neighborhoods. It led us to the Petworth neighborhood of Northwest. Not going to call it a sketchy neighborhood, but as folks were telling us that, you know, it was a good neighborhood and not much activity happens around there, as that was being told to us, our van was being robbed. So this is what happened. We got back to the news van, noticed that our lock was popped out, got in there, and noticed that all of our stuff was gone. I had a backpack full of electronics, work-related electronics, a laptop. Hash, what'd you have in there? This is James Hash, by the way, photographer. You had 2 backpacks stolen.
Yeah, laptop, all my photo gear, a couple small cameras that we use from time to time. It was just a disaster.
Gear that you had built up over a career.
A career.
A career of being a photographer. 15 years. And Taylor, you had some stuff stolen.
I had a purse, a wallet, iPad, cracked iPhone.
Now this iPhone ended up saving us. Taylor immediately began tracking her stolen iPhone using my iPhone, which was not stolen. After we filed a police report, we began tracking this thing. To make a long story short, because this was a 4-hour night, it led us to a couple of dumpsters in another sketchy neighborhood. We'll give the eyeball test. You don't need an app to tell you that all the time. I'm not going to tell you which neighborhood it was, but based on that, it's the type of place where stolen goods get dumped, I guess. So that's where we found our stuff, inside of a dumpster next to a couple of apartment buildings. And my man Hash here jumped in the dumpster. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he was chest deep in the dumpster, literally emptying the dumpster out, rooting through trash. I think you said you felt like you stepped on some rats at some point.
We did see the raccoon.
We saw some raccoons getting out of there. He wanted his stuff back. Like we said, 15 years, he wanted his gear back. And we were able to recover a lot of stuff. Not everything, but a lot of stuff. I mean, you see batteries, you see chargers, you see, I mean, stuff that, you know, Hash can tell you exactly what they do. I don't know what they do, but I just know that it's a lot of expensive stuff. So because of the iPhone app, Find Your App, we were able to track it to these dumpsters. Well, like I said, Hash jumped in there. Not everything was recovered. I mean, in terms of value of some of the stuff that was not, how much would you say is still floating around out there?
Computers and cameras were still out many thousands of dollars.
Right, so they got the good stuff.